Wrist wraps are eventually going to be on your gym accessories list. It's not a matter of if, but of when. They can help you go through your want quite a lot, especially if you've suffered from wrist injuries in the past. Depending on your particular situation, you want to pick the right wrist wrap, and that's exactly what we are here to help with. Find out what are the characteristics of a wrist wrap you want to look for, what are the best ones to consider, and what we would pick. At the first position of our list, we have Rip Tone wrist wraps. We have a pair of wrist wraps that comes in one sizing only, 18 inches. This is enough for users with small wrists, or for CrossFit athletes which don't need that much support. If you want a really tight wrist, you may want to look at 22+ inches long wrist wraps. They do, however, come in two options: stiff and medium stiff versions. So if you want to get better support, you should go with the stiff version. Be aware though that these ones are really stiff and it takes a long time to break them in. Rip Tone did a good job with the stitching of the loophole. However, the loop seems to be oversized a little bit, so the wrists can move a little and you will need to readjust every now and then. The design looks really good, and they come in a variety of different colors which will suit both males and females users. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Stoke wrist wraps weightlifting. Powerlifting. The Stoke wrist wraps are made out of a really nice combination of nylon and elastic. They come in 3 different sizes: 18, 24, and 36 inches long, not counting the loop and the hook. So there's enough length to wrap them around your wrist so that you have the right amount of support. We found that the 24 inches version should be enough for any CrossFit user. Past that point, it will not get any more thinner. The Velcro closure does the job at keeping it in place. The elastic fabric they use can be tightened or loosened up really easy, so you can crank it up to the point where you can move your wrist anymore, or you can loosen it up so you have more mobility and less support. The number 3 position is held by Nordic lifting wrist wraps. If you are looking for a package of 2 pairs, this could be an option. You will get 4 wrist wraps that will fit both hands, so there's no left or right like in the previous models we looked at. These come in one size fits all, which is in fact just 14 inches long. It will work great for female CrossFitters and users with small wrists. But if you have thicker wrists and you want better support, you may want to look at longer wraps, such as the Stoke wrist wraps. The vendor doesn't give much detail about the material they use, but apparently, it's a combination of nylon and elastic. Speaking of the elastic, it has the tendency to loosen up quite a bit after a couple of weeks, especially on the loophole which goes around the thumb. Next at number 4 we have 321 Strum Fitness wrist wraps. These wrist wraps for CrossFit come in 2 sizing, 14 and 20 inches. We would have liked to see a 24 inches version as well for the heavy CrossFitters though. They are made out of a combination of nylon and elastic, and they are a bit wider than most wrist wraps you can get your hands on. They will do a pretty good job at keeping your wrists tight, but the ends are a bit stiff and will dig into your skin. These wrist straps will come with a vinyl pouch you can use to carry them around, and you can also machine wash them. The stitching job is great and looks like it's going to last for a long time, just like the Velcro closure. The only weak point we noticed is the thumb loop, which is the first part of these wrist wraps that is going to fray. Other than that, everything looks spot on. The number 5 position is held by DMoose wrist wraps, available in 12 and 18 inches. The Demus Fitness wrist wraps for CrossFit are an option to consider for users with small wrists or CrossFitters that not really lift that heavy and don't need that much wrist support. These are made out of a combination of comfy cotton, polyester, and heavy-duty elastic. They do indeed feel comfortable around the wrist, even though they are fairly thick and bulky. However, the amount of elastic used doesn't really allow to get them really tight around the wrist, so you will get a medium support from these. The Velcro closure holds better than in most wrist wraps. There's a solid double stitching in there and the design looks absolutely phenomenal. We would go as far as saying it's targeted more towards women because of the design. The number 6 position is dominated by Wobware wrist wraps. Wobware pulled off a really unique and out-of-the-box wrist wrap. There's no Velcro, no thumb loop, and elastic on this one. Even though at first they will look more like a fashion accessory rather than a wrist wrap for CrossFit, you may want to give these a try. They are made out of cotton 100% and they are super long, 33 inches. So the only way to get them tight around your wrist is to wrap it around so many times until you can't really move your wrist anymore. Because there is no thumb loop, the wrapping process is a bit difficult, but eventually, you will get used to it. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Mavis Sports cross-training gloves. The Mavis Sports gloves are our top pick and we're not alone. When it comes to CrossFit wrist wrap reviews, these awesome gloves dominate the market. Designed with their own sizing chart and available for both women and men, Mava gloves come in basic black and an additional variety of fun colors. Equipped with extra leather and silicone padding and made from neoprene for anti-sweat properties and reinforced split leather, these gloves provide excellent palm padding and protection against calluses. The palm grip is additionally reinforced with an extra silicone layer to give you the best grip possible. The number 8 position is held by Nordic 1-pair/2 wraps lifting wrist wraps. When you're looking for the best wrist wraps for CrossFit, make sure you include Nordic in your search. These ultra-durable wrist wraps, made with industrial-strength Velcro and premium quality materials, are built to give you protection from injury and pain. Not only that, their quality means they are designed to last, so you won't be replacing them anytime soon. Nordic fasteners are made from some of the most durable material on the market, which is evident in how the wraps perform. They provide excellent security and stability during all forms of exercise that traditionally put strain on the wrists. Perfect for weightlifting, heavy lifting, yoga, and CrossFit. You can be confident that you have quality support on your side when you're wearing Nordic wraps. Next at number 9 we have Bear Grips wrist wraps, strong like a bear. The Bear Grips wraps are among the best wrist wraps for powerlifting. Perfect for those who lift heavy, bodybuild, or CrossFit. These durable and versatile wraps provide you with superior protection. The extra strength materials, including quad elastics and a thumb loop, keep wrist fatigue, pain, and injury away, so you can crush your goals in comfort. The real shut closure provides added security to keep the wraps from budging. That added security makes all the difference when you're going hard. What's more, quality meets style in this attractive striped option. Available in white and black and gray and black. Men and women can choose 12, 18, or 24 wraps based on their hand sizes and compression preference. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Jerkfit WODies. Jerkfit wrist wraps are more than just wrist support. This amazing set of wraps also provides palm protection, so when you're lifting heavy or doing serious cross-training, you can keep your mitts safe and soft. Available to both women and men in a range of sizes from small to extra large and a variety of fun colors. These top-rated wraps provide stylish, superior protection to your hands and wrists. If you've been experiencing wrist pain or simply want to avoid it altogether, the Gerfit design offers the relief and comfort you seek. Equipped with a natural glide that absorbs friction, you can feel good knowing your wraps will never pinch your hands. The high-quality materials, snug, adjustable fit, and padded palm protectors give you all the support you need while focusing on your fitness goals. That's all for today. If you've already used any of these products, do let us know by commenting below. It will help others to worthy buy. Thanks for watching.